Hi guys, Untitled here and welcome to another FIFA 19 player review, and today I'm going to be reviewing the 85 rated domestic man of the match, Malcom. He has got a very nice balanced, good looking card, and he did cost me in the region of 52,000 coins, and in the 5 games that I played him with, he scored me 6 goals and got me 4 assists, and he does have a 4-star weak foot as well as 4-star skill moves. Moving along into his in-game stats, his main standout stats are going to be his 87 short passing, his 93 agility, his 88 long shots, and finally his 86 ball control. And I did have the Hulk chemistry star applied to this man of the match Malcom. I have decided to go ahead and use the ones to watch card because it was actually cheaper by about 5 to 10,000 coins, because obviously everyone loves the orange colour to the man of the matches, but actually it makes more sense to buy the ones to watch because obviously it has got the potential for further upgrades until team of the season. Now, yes, I am doing another video, guys. I did say yesterday the Nedved review might have been my last review for about a week, but EA obviously released quite a few decent man of the match cards, and this was my main standout one. I actually watched this guy in El Clasico, I believe it was Wednesday night when Real and Barca played, and he was the best player on the pitch. There's no doubt about that. He was definitely Barcelona's best player by an absolute mile, and I think this guy's going to get a few more special cards, definitely, and hopefully off the back of that really good performance, Barca are actually going to start him a lot more now. I think he's playing better than Coutinho and stuff like that, so hopefully he's going to start a few more games and get a few more special cards before team of the season is released. So this could obviously be the last video, or maybe if something happens at 6 PM today there might be another video, but even so this is very likely to be the last video for about a week. Anyway, so that's all cleared up. I have to say this card was fantastic to use in FIFA. Really enjoyed him, and I'll tell you now, I'd recommend buying him. I think he's an absolutely fantastic card to use. Although his card on the face of it looks fantastic, in-game stats, some of them don't look necessarily that good. 76 stamina looks to be a problem, 80 reactions, 78 composure, 77 finishing aren't necessarily that good. However, in-game, I thought a lot of those stats weren't an issue at all. The first pro is going to be his finishing. His long shots are genuinely ridiculous. Both his long shots and shot power are fantastic. Now, to me, it doesn't make sense. How can you have 88 long shots and only 77 finishing? For me, if your long shots are as good as 88, your finishing as well should be to a similar stat. I don't know why EA have done it like that again, but I think that's just a load of nonsense, to be quite honest. You know, they should be very similar stats. If your long shots are good, your finishing as well should be pretty decent. That's in my opinion anyway, but even so, he feels a lot better than 77 finishing. Obviously with the whole chem style, his finishing goes to 81, and to be honest, it felt even better than 81 finishing. Long distance, short distance, his finishing was absolutely fantastic. A 4-star weak foot as well is very nice. He did score me a couple very nice long shots as well, which are really awesome with this card, and the 88 shot power as well is fantastic. That goes into the mid-90s as well with the Hulk chem style, and his positioning as well goes to 90, which is also very nice. The second pro as well is going to be his pace, very quick, 89 acceleration and 83 sprint speed. Again with the whole chem style, those are increased into the high 80s and low 90s for his pace. Absolutely fantastic once again, really quick off the mark and stuff like that. Yes, he's only got 76 stamina, but to be honest, I didn't find his stamina to be that bad. I'm not saying that he's fantastic or anything like that, you know. Maybe towards like the final 10 minutes and stuff like that of the game, he would kind of start to struggle and stuff like that, and you would kind of see that he'd have like a red bar when you got the ball of him. But for the most part, for most of the game, he felt fine to me. He didn't really have much stamina issues. Obviously, I didn't go into extra time in any of the games I was playing him with in FUT Champions. I know for a fact he would really struggle in extra time. There's no question about that. But for the 90 minutes, he seemed fine for the most part, which is absolutely fantastic. So pace, a second pro to the card, and his third pro is going to be his passing as well. 4 assists in the 5 games was also very nice. 87 short passing, 88 vision are very nice indeed. It didn't get to use his free kicks, but also his crossing at 82 as well is also very nice. 76 long passing for the position he's playing in is also fine. And his final pro is going to be his dribbling as well, which is obviously very nice. You know, 4-star skill moves, 93 agility, 84 balance, 80 reactions isn't the best, and I've heard from a lot of other content creators that, certainly in the Penfers and stuff like that, that reactions is one of the main key stats, and it is, but I think 80 reactions is fine for the guy. It didn't make him feel bad or anything like that. I don't know, to be honest. His dribbling in general felt really good. His 86 dribbling, his 86 ball control. Again, 78 composure, again, didn't really feel that bad, to be honest. I know those stats for reactions and ball control don't necessarily look the greatest, but in-game, I didn't feel like I was noticing any kind of effect of those stats being lower or anything like that. I felt he felt fine, and in general, I think the card represents great value for money. I think he's a really good player. Do I think he'll get more special cards as well? I think if he continues to, well, if he starts now on for Barcelona, he will get more cards, because more special cards on the way, because he really performed so well in that El Clasico game. It definitely wasn't a one-off performance. I know this guy's extremely, talented and stuff like that, and he's also so young that as long as he gets more starts for Barcelona, he'll definitely get more special cards, at least 1 or 2 more informs, in my opinion, because I think he's a really good player. But anyway, guys, that is going to finish off this play. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.